Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Joe Tyrrell and welcome back to GP Blog. It's Monday, February 14th, and that means it's Valentine's Day, also known as the Feast of St. Valentine's. But I'm not here to give you a lecture on the history of the Day of Love, I'm here to talk Formula 1, with a Valentine's twist of course. We've picked out some of our favourite Formula 1 bromances from the current Formula 1 grid, and a couple from recent years. So without further ado, here's GP Blog's Valentine's Day special. First up, we're starting with a slightly controversial one. We're going with Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel. Not necessarily always the best of friends, and were rivals for races and world titles on multiple occasions, but as the pair have got older, there seems to be a mutual respect between them, and it's quite heartwarming to see. They've had their moments on track, most notably the 2017 Azerbaijan Grand Prix, where Vettel seemed to drive into Hamilton, and then in Canada in 2019, when the German was controversially punished for running off the track. However, with them both being two of the oldest statesmen of the grid, and Vettel being not as competitive at Aston Martin, the pair seem to have developed a surprising bond. However, before we get into the rest of our bromances, if you're new around here, or simply haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button down below, turn on notifications so you know when we upload our latest video, and while you're at it, you might as well like the video as well. It really does mean a lot. Let's get back into it. We'll stick with Hamilton and the man he described as the best teammate ever. Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas' bromance really came to the fore in 2021. With the pressure seriously on in the Constructors and Drivers' Championship, every point was celebrated, and you could see how grateful Hamilton was for the work of his teammate. Bottas was clearly driven to do all he could to secure his teammate the title in 2021, and although it didn't work out, it was a true sign of their bond. This one is obvious, how could we miss it? Carlos Sainz and Lando Norris were truly a dynamic duo during their time at McLaren. Chandler Bing and Joey Tribbiani, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, Holmes and Watson, none of these duos have anything on Sainz and Norris. Electric on the track and mayhem off it, they helped McLaren to back-to-back best of the rest finishes and a couple of podiums along the way. They've since been split up, but they seem to have carried over their bromance, and it may be the best one in Formula 1 history. Now another controversial one, Daniel Ricardo and Max Verstappen. I know what you're probably saying, but Joe, what about that crash in Baku? And I know that tarnished their friendship a bit, but there's a bromance there, and I'm telling you, that was just a minor blip. Arguably Red Bull's strongest lineup of drivers since the era of Webber and Vettel, Ricardo and Verstappen were a fresh dynamic pair who were both so good on the track that it maybe got in the way of their bromance. However, since Ricardo's departure, they've not had to go at it on the track, and that's helped them blossom. The pair have regularly travelled to races in private jets together, and it's clear from their interactions off the track that they have a pretty close bond. Well, those are some of our favourite bromances from Formula 1, and you're probably thinking, but there are so many better examples. But instead of moaning, let us know some of yours in the comments. We might do another video on it, or we'll mix it up and do teammates turned rivals. That's all from me. I've been Joe Tyrrell. Have a wonderful week, and I'll catch you next time.